Hello, and welcome to this review of the Coffee Shop Millionaire. My name is Jeffrey, and let me begin by just saying I'm not an internet guru. I'm not a professional speaker of any kind or a professional announcer. I'm just an average guy looking for a good business to be able to put some good money in my pocket for years to come and be able to provide for my family, pretty much like you. So what I want to talk to you about briefly is the home-based business opportunity developed by Anthony Trister that is called Coffee Shop Millionaire. Now I mentioned that it's home-based, but in truth, Anthony actually says that you can be sitting, in a coffee shop, drinking a latte, in your t-shirt, shorts, and flip-flops, making $1 million on your laptop. And what a great image that is. A lot of us would love to be doing that. And Anthony spends a lot of time building up the dream in us as far as that's concerned, knowing and believing that there's a different lifestyle out there because people are definitely living it. So I appreciated that about the introductory video, although I will have to say that that video was a little bit long, so it took a little while to get through to what it was he was, the actual point of what you'd have to do. But once you get through that video, I will say that Coffee Shop Millionaire offers a lot of great information, particularly to individuals who have never had any experience with internet marketing whatsoever. There's good information, good solid information, and there's also a lot of different income streams that are available through Coffee Shop Millionaire. So, I'm not making this video to tell you that it works or it doesn't work. I just want to kind of give you just a quick, brief synopsis or just a quick idea of what it is you might come to expect as you're beginning to think about whether or not you want to get started with this. The only concern that I have with Coffee Shop Millionaire, and I'll be honest with you, is this: money. You need to have some money up front. Now, to be fair to Coffee Shop Millionaire, the initial investment is modest. There's not a lot that they're asking for. But if you're like me and you don't have the extra money lying around, then chances are you're going to be left out in the cold. And that's kind of how I felt, because I'm not in a position, or I wasn't in a position to be able to, put out the money that they were asking for. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're saying to yourself, well, Jeffrey, it's a business. What do you expect? You certainly have to have money in order to be able to get started in business. And that's a fair assessment. And I would have believed you a couple of weeks ago before I met up with an individual by the name of Jeff Buchanan, who I'm going to talk about in a few minutes. But before I do that, let me give you a little bit more information about myself. As I said, you can probably notice or tell that I'm not a professional speaker. I'm not an internet guru. My name is Jeffrey, as I've said, and I am someone who, I have worked jobs, I have been unemployed, I have children, I have a wife, I have family, I have concerns, mounting bills in this economy. I have concerns just like everybody else does. And the one thing I've never been afraid of is to do a little hard work, So I have invested lots of money in other business ventures and opportunities, whether they be online or offline. Some of them have worked and paid off. Most of them have not. So what I was looking for was an opportunity that would not cost me those pretty little dollar signs you see in the front there. And I didn't think it was possible to find anything like that until I met up with Jeff Buchanan, and he introduced me to this concept: the Instant Payday Network. The Instant Payday Network was developed by Jeff Buchanan, and it is a free marketing system. It's basically a system that has been put together by Jeff that he is sharing with individuals, helping them to make anywhere between $100 and $300 daily at a minimum, which I thought was pretty interesting. You get a free capture page with this system, and if you know anything about internet marketing, it's really all about how much traffic you can drive to a capture page, and then how well you're able to convert that traffic into sales. And this free capture page with a 35 to 52% conversion rate, which, if you know anything about conversion rates, is pretty outstanding. That's pretty high number for conversion rates, if you know anything about that. With this system, you also get a free automated sales funnel, which means that you don't need to know anything about product or service or being able to put together a sales pitch There's a complete system in place that's going to be doing all the talking for you, all the telling and all the selling. So all you have to do is plug people into the capture page. Now, if that all sounds too good to be true, like it did for me, then I'm going to encourage you to follow the link that I have listed at the bottom called the instantpaydaynetwork.com/Jeff Marbury. Jeff Marbury is my name. And what you'll see at that location, you'll be able to put in your name, your email address, and your phone number if you want to put a phone number in. If you don't want to put a phone number, not a problem. But then it's going to take you to a video that you'll hear. You'll be able to hear from Jeff Buchanan himself, and to be able to see how it is he's able to offer all of this information for free. So that's the instantpaydaynetwork.com/Jeff Marbury. Also, with this system, you get a free autoresponder. Now, I've known companies that have invested thousands of dollars in autoresponder systems, mainly because that's the meat of what it is that you're doing. You can get people to a page, you can do even conversions of those individuals, but if you're not following up with them, then chances are you're going to lose them. So the free autoresponder is a major asset to this system, and it is offered free of charge through Jeff Buchanan's system, the Instant Payday Network. You're also going to get free exclusive training to start making money right now. So it's not like you have to spend weeks at a time going through paperwork and listening to CDs and playing cassettes and following online seminars and that sort of thing. You can start making money immediately, and it's 100% free to get started. So if I said anything to you that has intrigued you in the least, then I'm going to suggest that you follow the link below, the instantpaydaynetwork.com/Jeff Marbury, to get started. And again, that's going to give you an opportunity to put in your name, your email address, and a telephone number, but you don't have to put a telephone number if you don't want to, not a problem. You'll from there be led to a video by Jeff Buchanan himself, who is going to be telling you exactly what is involved with the system, how he's able to offer it to you free of charge. And again, if you follow the steps as Jeff lays out, you will definitely be one of those people who will be able to make anywhere from $100 to $300 daily. That sounded pretty good to me, particularly because I had no money to invest initially. So, repeating, it's the instantpaydaynetwork.com/Jeff Marbury. And if you're anything like me and you can appreciate a good solid foundation, you can appreciate having to put in a little bit of work to reap some reward, then this is definitely for you. Once again, it's the instantpaydaynetwork.com/Jeff Marbury. I'm going to encourage you to take a look at that, and hopefully we'll be able to touch base. I certainly will be available if you have any questions. My contact information is there, so you can ask me anything, and if I don't have the answer, I'll get the answers for you. So go to instantpaydaynetwork.com/Jeff Marbury, and we'll see you there, and hopefully talk to you later. Take care.